Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited about today's video. So many of my friends, so many of my students, so many of my followers have requested me to create my everyday makeup routine, and I am so excited about this video because this is actually one of the most easiest makeup looks that you guys can do. I keep minimal makeup steps. The reason being, I'm always in a rush and I don't want to add too many steps in my makeup, so I feel this tutorial is actually going to help you guys a lot. So yeah, without any delay, let's get started. So I prepped my skin off camera and I went ahead and I used Huda Beauty Pore Filter color corrector in the shade Mango, and I have darkness underneath my eyes and around my mouth area, so I make sure that I always incorporate color correctors in my routine, because if I don't do that, then after a while, after my foundation, the areas where I have not color corrected, the darkness and the darkness kind of shows and it gets gray. So always use color corrector whenever you want to hide any pigmentation, dark circles, rosacea. I always rave about color correctors. There's something about color correctors that I really love because it just camouflages all your problem area. So yeah, please do use color corrector. And I love Huda Beauty Pore Filter color corrector because it is highly pigmented and a little goes a long way. And yeah, so yeah, get this one if you really want to have a really nice color corrector in your kit. After color corrector, I go ahead and use Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. I am in the shade Cashew. You guys have no idea how much I love this foundation. I have been using this for so many years, and this is my staple even in my professional kit. I also incorporated this foundation in my academy. Students do practice with this foundation so that they get extra knowledge and also like they know how to work with this product. This stays well on all the skin type, whether you have dry, oily combination. There's something about this foundation that suits everybody and everybody loves this. And yeah, a light layer of this is more than enough. If you want to have full coverage, you can go ahead and do with this. It does not give any cakey feeling. It just sits comfortably throughout the day and you feel really good in this foundation. So yeah, if you really want to have a really good foundation for every day, you can use Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. For my eye base, I have used a concealer from Too Faced Born This Way. I have used the shade Natural Beige. So this suits me really well. It covers up all my darkness on my eye without the need of color correctors. And if you guys have oily lids, I would not suggest you to use any concealers. Instead of that, use an eye base which helps in controlling the oils on your lid. And the best one is from P. Louise. It's absolutely good. I always use that on my clients if they have oily eyelids.
Let's get into the eyeshadow application. I have used Huda Beauty Nude Obsession eyeshadow palette. For transition shade, I have used a light beige from the palette. For the crease and outer V, I applied a brown shade. For the lid, I mixed two shades Off-White and light peachy pink.
For my eyeshadow, I have been loving Nude Light from Huda Beauty. Even though the colors are meant to be used for somebody who has fair skin tone, I have medium to dusky skin tone and I absolutely love using this on my eyes. All I do is I apply a light color of concealer and a light color of eye base on my lid and then use this type of palette on my eyes. The reason why I chose colors like these for my everyday routine is because it feels really natural on the skin, on the eyes, and also it complements pretty much every outfit whatever I wear. So yeah, this is absolutely a wonderful palette to have in your kit for your everyday makeup routine. So for my under eyes, to cover up all those darkness and bagginess, I have been using Too Faced Born This Way multi sculpting concealer. One of the things about this concealer is that it's really hydrating. So if you have dry under eyes or dry skin, this is going to be the perfect concealer for you. However, you cannot go overboard with this, meaning you cannot add a lot under your eyes or any other areas, because it tends to crease if you don't powder well. With this concealer, I feel you can go ahead and do baking is really good for this type of concealer. So yeah, this concealer is absolutely my favorite because I have dry skin and I like to use concealers which is either self-setting or hydrating on my under eyes. So yeah, get these are absolutely wonderful. Just make sure that you powder extra layer of powder. For my under eyes, I always immediately, as soon as I'm done with my concealer application and I blend everything out, I always lock it with a setting powder. And my current favorite right now is Laura Mercier. Again, I use this because my under eyes are kind of like bit dry and Laura Mercier is sort of like hydrating, so I always like to use Laura Mercier underneath my eyes. So the way I do my application is I first take a beauty blender and blend all the excess concealer and blend all the fine lines and everything, and then I take a brush and use a little bit of powder underneath my eyes. And this powder is absolutely wonderful because A, it's hydrating, B, it stays for a really long time, does not crease. So yeah, and it's also really nice for any touch up because it's so finely milled. So yeah, I absolutely love Laura Mercier. So for my blush, I have two options over here. You can either use both of them on their own or together. I feel together it's always like a really nice cute combo and it looks absolutely natural on my skin. I have a medium to dusky skin tone, so yeah, if you have medium to dusky skin tone, these two combo, Rhode Pocket Blush in the shade Freckle and Laura Mercier Bellini shade, is absolutely wonderful. It looks natural on the skin and it's sort of like an everyday color. So yeah, I absolutely love these two combos together. For rest of my face, I have used Laura Mercier loose setting powder again, and I used a dome fluffy brush to powder up all over my face. And I always do this trick whenever I take powder. I always put it in my palm and I swirl a little bit on my palm so that the excess powder kind of comes out, and then I apply all over my face. You can do this in the tissue or you can do this on the palm of your hand, and it kind of diffuses the product all over your brush, and then you apply in thin layers, and it helps in even distribution of powder all over your face without that cakey effect.
Next, I use a clean side of the beauty blender to remove any excess makeup from the eyebrows. I always use this trick because excess product can show on the eyebrows when I apply brow gel.
So for my brows, I really don't do a lot. The reason being, I have a really pretty brows. I have really full of brows. So I do get them threaded though, because I have really too much of what it sounds like I'm bragging, but honestly I'm not. It's just that I just use a clear brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is absolutely wonderful product to have in your kit because it if you have fuller brows, medium brows, you can just use this and do a little bit of filling and it stays put. All your hair stays put throughout the day. So this is absolutely wonderful to have in your kit, and this is what I use every single day. I don't fill in the brows, but I do apply a little bit of brow gel so that it just stays put the way it's supposed to be. Otherwise my eyebrows will move here and there and it will not look good. I absolutely love Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. You guys have no idea how much I am obsessed with this mascara. It lengthens, give volumes, and you can layer this many times and it does not leave any crumbs on your face. My bottom lashes are really long, and after one point of time, if I don't use a good mascara, there are many dots underneath my eyes, and the reason why that happens is because I'm not using a waterproof formula, or if I'm using a waterproof formula, it's not a good quality one. But this is absolutely wonderful. It stays on my lashes for a really long time, and the moment I apply this mascara, it kind of curls on its own and you don't even need to have any curler. So if you're on the go for everyday makeup, for everyday mascara, this is absolutely wonderful. For lip combo, I have used Fenty Beauty products. I've used Fenty Beauty Trace Doll Lip Liner in the shade Extra Thigh and Gloss Bomb Sticks from Fenty Beauty in the shade Riri. These two shades, when paired together, creates a beautiful lip combo which I feel will suit almost everybody, but especially for somebody who has medium to dusky skin tone. Another thing about these two products are that, let's talk about lip liner. This lip liner is absolutely wonderful. You guys have no idea. I have added extra other shades in my cart because I am going to use them in my Pro Kit as well. This glides so smoothly and it blends so beautifully. Another thing is that once it dries down, it's transfer proof, which I absolutely love. And about the Gloss Bomb, this is so juicy. This feels comfortable. This feels luxurious. So these two combos together for everyday routine is absolutely wonderful, and this is how my lips look. So yeah, have them in your kit. I definitely added all the shades in my Pro Kit. I'm gonna soon show you guys different combos, so watch out for my shots.
Next, I'm using Rare Beauty highlighter. Since it's very pigmented, I swirl it on my palm to diffuse it on the brush, then apply it to the high points of my face and brow bone for a natural look.
At the end, I have used Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray all over my face. I have dry skin and this product works really well on my skin. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. I had so much fun creating this look for you guys and sharing all my secrets, what I do every day. And I hope this tutorial was easy to follow. And if you do like me, and if you like my content, and if you like today's video, please do comment down below because it really helps. And like, share, and subscribe. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next tutorial. Love you all. Bye.